Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Who among Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, Emma Navarro has the bigger target on their backs during US Open swing? Complete breakdown. The major event at Wimbledon concluded with the crowning of Iga Swiatek as the new women's grass court champion. While other top-ranked WTA stars missed their chance to shine in the recent event, it is now time for Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, and Emma Navarro to set their targets for the upcoming opportunity at the US Open. Here are all the details about each contender's portfolio just weeks ahead of the major event. Coco Gauff, the former champion looking to boost her Grand Slam portfolio. Gauff is entering the US Open as the highest-ranked American among the three and a two-time Grand Slam champion. Her most recent major win came at the 2025 French Open, where she defeated Aryna Sabalenka to secure her second major title. Her first major win came at the 2023 US Open, a victory that also made her the first American teen to do so after Serena Williams. Gauff reached the finals in Madrid and Rome, highlighting her peak form on clay in the ongoing season. She earned over $5.6 million in 2025, with a 31-10 win-loss record and consistent deep runs. With her blend of speed, defense, and mental toughness, she remains the target number one at Flushing Meadows. Jessica Pegula, the veteran star who delayed her retirement. Jessica Pegula, 31, will arrive in New York after reaching her first Grand Slam final at the 2024 US Open, where she ultimately lost to Aryna Sabalenka. The WTA star secured 3 singles titles early in 2025 and won the Bad Homburg Open by defeating Iga Swiatek. Despite her solid current form, 3-5-1-3 in 2025, her best Grand Slam result remains the 2024 US Open final. She faces slightly lower expectations pressure compared to Gauff. However, as a recent finalist and top 10 stalwart, she still carries a significant target on her back. Emma Navarro, the young champ who ended Gauff's run for title defense in 2024. Emma Navarro stands as the underdog with major breakout potential. She stunned Gauff in the 2024 US Open fourth round before reaching her first Grand Slam semifinal at Flushing Meadows. Navarro faced a defeat in the first round of Roland Garros 2025 and the round of 16 at Wimbledon. This showcased a rapid rise in her trajectory. Currently ranked world number 11 with a 24-17 record in 2025, she reached a W25 title in Orlando early in the year. Despite less exposure in big finals, her recent slam breakthrough means she's flying under the radar. However, opponents are wary after seeing what she can do on the biggest stage. The summer hardcourt season leading up to the US Open is not just a flurry of forehands and backhands. It's a mental battleground. For the American trio of Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, and Emma Navarro, this season is more than just about racking up points. It's about reputation, pressure, and surviving with a target stitched firmly on their backs. Each woman comes with a different story, a different strength, and a different storm brewing above her. But as the calendar zeroes in on Flushing Meadows, one question echoes across the courts, the media zones, and even the locker rooms. Who has the biggest target on her back? Let's break it down. Direct hit the young gun, Coco Gauff. The pressure of stardom, the weight of expectation, the target of a champion. Ever since she broke through at Wimbledon at just 15 years old, Coco Gauff has worn the spotlight like a second skin. But that spotlight has turned into a sniper scope. She's no longer just a rising star. She's the reigning US Open champion and top 3 WTA mainstay. Every opponent knows taking down Coco is a career-defining moment. Beating her is a headline, a confidence booster, a statement. She's the face of American tennis now, succeeding Serena not just by talent, but by aura. That makes her the one to beat. Every opponent from the qualifying rounds to the second week of the US Open swing is circling her name on the draw sheet. What puts the target on her back? Defending champion status. She's the reigning US Open queen. Everyone wants her crown. Beyoncé-level fame. Gauff's crossover into pop culture has elevated her brand. And with it, the stakes of every match she plays. Mentally resilient. Her comeback win against Sabalenka in last year's final set a precedent. She's the clutch queen now, that draws the best out of every challenger. Weakness or opportunity. Coco's serve can still wobble under pressure. Her forehand, while vastly improved, can misfire if rushed. Opponents like to test her early, with aggressive starts, hoping to rattle her rhythm. But Coco's grit usually pulls her through. Target rating. Red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, max. Coco Gauff is walking into every hard court match as the most wanted woman. And she knows it. Brain the strategist. Jessica Pegula. The consistent threat. The veteran fighter. The one who's always close, but not quite there. Jessica Pegula is the silent assassin of the WTA Tour. She's not always in the spotlight, but she's always in the mix. Quarterfinals? Count on her. Upset a top 10 seed? Pegula's done it plenty of times. But in 2025, with a healthy run and some big wins under her belt, she's become more than dependable. She's dangerous. She doesn't have Gauff's celebrity or Navarro's freshness. What she does have is precision, calm, and a game so well-rounded it gives even power hitters nightmares. So why does she have a target? Rankings points defender. Pegula made deep runs last year in the Toronto and Cincinnati events. Players want to keep her from racking up points again. Mentor role. Being Coco Gauff's frequent doubles partner paints a subconscious Team USA target on her, especially from international contenders. Window of opportunity. At 31, her Grand Slam window isn't wide open anymore. Everyone knows this could be her last best shot. What makes her vulnerable? She doesn't have the same firepower as Gauff or Sabalenka. Against younger players with more variety, Pegula can sometimes appear too methodical. Also, if the match becomes a power duel, she's forced to defend rather than dictate. But underestimate her, and you'll lose in straight sets. Target rating. Red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, high. Pegula may not be the flashiest, but her consistency means she's always circled. Players see her as beatable, but at their own peril. Glowing star, the rising star, Emma Navarro. The sleeper hit. The new threat. The one no one saw coming, but now everyone sees. Emma Navarro's 2025 season has been nothing short of revolutionary. She's gone from underdog to dark horse to legitimate threat. After winning a couple of WTA 250s and notching upsets against top 10 players, Navarro now enters the U.S. Open swing as a breakout name who's already outgrown the up-and-comer tag. She's not the player you fear because she's famous. She's the player you fear because she has nothing to lose and everything to prove. Why's the target growing fast? Disruptive playstyle. She combines courtcraft with unexpected aggression. Think Ash Barty meets Madison Keys. Surprise element gone. No one is sleeping on Navarro anymore. She's on everyone's scouting report. National hype. With American tennis thriving, Emma is seen as the new face of the next generation. That puts pressure and extra scrutiny. Her vulnerability? Navarro hasn't yet faced the pressure of being the hunted over a full hard-court swing. She's still adjusting to playing multiple high-stakes matches back-to-back. If she enters a Premier 5 event and draws a seed early, the pressure to prove it again could weigh heavy. Target rating. Red circle, red circle, red circle, moderate. Emma Navarro is on the radar. Not the biggest name yet, but certainly the most intriguing spoiler. By the time the U.S. Open starts, she could be a household name, or a cautionary tale of peaking too soon. Collision the verdict. Who has the biggest target? Let's visualize it. Player target level, why their hunted X factor. Coco Gauff, red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, defending champ, global fame. Top 3 ranking clutch in pressure moments. Jessica Pegula, red circle, red circle, red circle, red circle, veteran, with top-tier consistency, mental toughness, discipline. Emma Navarro, red circle, red circle, red circle, surging rookie, with a tricky game, fearless playstyle. Coco Gauff walks into this hard-court stretch with the bullseye of a reigning champion. She's already being scouted weeks in advance. If you beat Coco, you've made a statement. That puts her at the top of the target pyramid. Pegula is not far behind. She's like a chess master in a tournament full of brawlers. She's expected to make deep runs, and anyone who derails her becomes a legitimate spoiler. Navarro, meanwhile, is just starting to feel the heat. The U.S. Open swing could either cement her rise or expose her to the fire that comes with fame. Brain final thoughts. Target is a blessing. There's a reason champions carry targets. It means you're relevant, feared, respected. That red dot on your back. It's not a curse. It's a crown in disguise. Coco wears it like armor. Pegula handles it like a tactician. Navarro is still adjusting, but her shoulders are strong. As the bright lights of Flushing Meadows start to flicker on the horizon, the hunt begins. And whether you're the champ, the challenger, or the chaser, only one question matters. Can you survive the target?